Well, today's the day, guys. I'm going to be starting a mowing business from scratch. There is a problem. I don't have a mower, and $12 is not going to get me one, so I need to figure that out. I went on Marketplace looking for a mower, and the cheapest I could see was $250, which is way out of my budget of $12, so I need to find a different solution. I think the best thing I can do is to grab the mini bike, drive around town, and hopefully I can find a yard sale or one for free. Wait a minute, do you guys see what I see? I think we finally found one. There is one problem. It is by a garbage can, so that's not a good sign. Anyway, let's check this out. So we got a parkside mower. It do have four wheels. The blade is there. It looks to be in good shape. It do have a bag on it. I want to go talk to the owner and make sure I can take it. And you're looking at the proud new owner of this mower. Now, I need to go back to the house, grab my cart, because as of right now, the mower won't roll. One of the wheels is seized, so I think my best option is to just bring it over with the cart, take the wheel off, clean it out, and hopefully we can get that fixed. And after I get that done, I can see what's wrong with the motor. I think it could be something simple like a carb kit. The only thing is, a carb kit is at least $50, which I don't have. So if that ends up being the problem, we're going to have to go in overdraft with our bank account. What in the heck is going on out here? It seems like we got a fender bender here. It's not too bad, but guys, I gotta hurry up and get over there because if I'm not there before the garbage truck, he said he's just gonna throw it out. And after 15 minutes, I'm finally here. I seen the garbage truck probably a street over, so I just got here in time. I'm just gonna get the mower put on the cart, that way we can head back over. But before I do, guys, I never tried to see if it actually worked or not. So let's flip it down. I'm gonna have to prime it a little bit and just see what we can do. Let's see if we can pull it over. Yeah, we're not getting anything. So it's been a few hours I've been working on this mower. I think I might have it now. Let me just try it. No, I don't. I thought if I cleaned out the carb that would work, but I guess the carb is gone. So we're going to go down to Hardware Bob's store and pick up a new one. I really don't have the money for this. The worst part is if I buy this carb kit and it don't fix the problem, I won't have any money to try anything else out. So this mowing business might fail before we even mow a property. And there goes $50. That puts us to negative $38 in the bank account, which is not a good start for a mowing business with a mower that don't work. I'm just hoping this will be the fix, so I'm going to head back to the house. We're going to try to get this done, and hopefully we can get to mowing. And just like that, I'm back to my property. We're going to get this car put on, and I just realized, guys, I don't have any money for fuel, so I might have to borrow some off the parents. Hopefully they're not going to be too mad. I just gotta put these tubes back on, tighten up this bolt here. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I finally got this done, and as you can tell, it started to rain, which is not good because we're not going to be able to mow any properties, but let's try this out. I'm just going to pull it over. Oh, it's starting to offer. Please start up, please start up. Yes, it fired up. Now the bad thing is, like I said, it's raining, so I won't be able to mow any properties to get some money back. Well, boys, it's the next day, and as you can tell, it stopped raining, so we're going to take the mower, we're going to go over to the next street. I noticed yesterday there was a lot of lawns over there with lawn grass. I think that might be the best place to start. So, after walking for 10 minutes, I'm finally over to that street, and as you can tell, there's a lot of properties over here with the grass that's probably about 15 inches long. I'm going to park the mower here, go over, knock on the door, and hopefully we can get them as a client. Yes, guys, we got our very first mowing contract. We're going to get this one done pretty quick. I need to start getting some money because as of right now, we're minus $38. I do have a full tank of gas into the mower, but it don't hold that much, so I might only be able to get 3 to 4 lawns done before I gotta fill up. And I don't have a gas can, so that means I gotta drive the mower over to the closest gas station, which is about 10 minutes from here, which is only one way. So if you add it up, that's gonna be 20 minutes, and in 20 minutes, I could have another property mowed. So I think the best thing for me to do is when I start making money, get a gas can. That way I can carry around extra gas, so I can do roughly 10 properties before I gotta fill up. And after mowing for an hour, I finally got this property done. So I'm going to park the mower here, go collect the money, and then we're going to knock on more doors. Hopefully we can get some more contracts. So I made $55 mowing this property. It took me an hour to do, which isn't too bad. That puts us up to $17 in the bank account. We're finally at the negative, but we're going to continue on. I'm going to go to the next house. Hopefully we can get that one. Ah, dang it, they weren't home. So I'm going to continue on. That way we can get the next house, hopefully. But I will be coming back later to see if I can get them as a client because the more properties I get in a row, the better. Especially where I got no vehicle, it's hard for me to jump back and forth. I'm going to go over and knock on this door. Hopefully we can get this one. Yes, so we get that one too. I'm gonna get on the mower and mow this one. It shouldn't take me too long to do. We still got a full tank of gas, which is good. So I'm gonna keep mowing until we run out, and then we're gonna go down to the gas station, top everything up. I really hope this mowing business takes off because as of right now, I'm living with my parents and they want me out. I lost my job about 2 months ago. I've been looking for another one, but I had no luck, so that's why I decided to start this mowing business in the hopes to being able to move out. But that's not going to be for a while because I only got $17 in the bank account right now, and I need probably over $1,000 a month just to afford a place. So yeah, it's going to be a while, but if we can keep getting these mowing contracts and start to expand and just get a little bit faster at doing it, I should have no problem doing it before winter. Anyways, I finally got this property done, so I'm gonna park the mower, go collect the money, and that way we can go knock on more doors. So I made $55 mowing this property, and it didn't take me too long to do, but let's see if we can get a couple more contracts. Ah, dang it, I didn't get that one there because they got a kid that comes by and mows this property every 2 weeks, but let's try the next house. Yes, I got that one there, so I'm gonna go down and grab the mower, that way we can get that one done. It's definitely going to take a lot of hard work getting this mowing business up. I'm going to have to do the math later to see how many contracts I need. That way I can afford to move out and buy a truck. I think those are going to be the most important things we're going to need right away. We're going to get a mower at some point because I really don't trust this one, but I need to get the truck first. Just because right now I'm very limited where I can go to get mowing contracts. I gotta stay inside this radius of about a 15-minute walk for me. So if I had a vehicle, I'd be able to go across town and get better contracts. But we couldn't even afford the mower, so that's gonna be a while out. I went on Marketplace and the cheapest I could find is $1,500 for a truck, and it's not in the best of shape. So we definitely need to get more contracts, start saving up our money. Anyway, I finally got this property done. It took me a little bit longer to do this one here. There was a couple things I had to go around. So I'm gonna park the mower, go collect the money, and then go down the street to see if we can get a couple more. So I made $55 mowing this property. It didn't take me too long to do, but I looked at the weather app and it's not looking good, guys. So there's going to be rain later on today, and I still need to get enough contracts. That way I can afford to come out tomorrow and start mowing. Let me just go up and knock on this door. It looks like they're home. And that was a no. So the kid that does the property down the road, he does this one too. So that might be our biggest problem. Anyway, we'll keep on going. Hopefully we can get a couple more. I'm just going to try this one here. The grass is super long. It definitely needs to be cut. And I didn't get that one. The kid does this one too. Oh, does he do all the properties? Well, I'm just going to keep on keeping on and just go down the road. About time I got one. So after speaking to this homeowner, he wants me to have this up here on the property line. I think right here will be good. And then he said I gotta go to this tree right here. Okay, so we got the property line mapped out. I did speak to him for a little bit and he told me that kid got a lot of contracts around here. And the main reason is because he only charges $25 a lawn, which is crazy because there's no way he's making money, and that's going to be a big problem for me because my price is $55 a lawn and he's charging half. The good thing is I found out he lives on this road and he's not allowed leaving this road, so I should have no problem if I go to a different spot. Unless there's a kid over there doing the same thing. If that's the case, we're in for big trouble. Anyways, I got this property done. It took me roughly 45 minutes to do. I'm going to collect the money and there's a house next door and I think there might be one past that we can try. So before I collect the money, I might actually go down there and see if I can get them as clients. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It just started to rain. But on a positive note, I do have this one here to do tomorrow. But I'm gonna go collect the money and head home. I'm gonna be soaking wet by the time I get there. Anyways, I just made $55. That puts us up to $182 today. Now, I was hoping to get more, but the rain's gonna make us stop. So I'm gonna try to get home as fast as possible. It's about a 15-minute walk for me. Oh, it's raining cats and dogs, guys. I am soaking wet. I can't wait to go inside and change. Oh, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day for us. I just hope it stops raining tonight because we need time for the grass to dry up before we start to cut it, or it's going to be super wet and I won't be able to bag it because it's just going to clog up my mower. That means I got more work to do. I would have to rake everything up. But we'll get the garage door shut. I'm going to go inside, change, grab some food, and just relax. My legs are super sore and it's not going to get any easier. Tomorrow we're going to do more walking. Good morning, everyone. As you could tell, it stopped raining. It's the next day. I just finished eating breakfast, but I do have some exciting news. So I asked the parents last night if I can borrow their car, and they said yes, so that's gonna make today a lot easier for me. The main reason being, I need to go to the gas station to top up the mower, and that's about a 15-minute walk from here. And then I gotta walk back over to the place we were at yesterday, get those couple lawns done, and go to a different road. But having a vehicle is going to make this a lot easier, and I should be able to get a lot more done today than yesterday. Let me just put this in. Yeah, that should be good. The only thing is I can't shut the back, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to head over to the gas station, get this topped up. I'm hoping it's not going to cost too much. And I'm at the gas station, and right across the road is the dealership. There's a lot of mowers over there. I kind of want to check it out after we get this filled up. I'm just going to put the cap back on, put the hose back over here, go inside. We might grab a little snack, nothing too expensive. And there goes $12, so I put $8 into the mower and I spent $4 on this burrito. That's gonna be so good later on. But let's go across the road, check these out, and that way we can get back to work. Wow, they got so many mowers over here. We're not gonna be able to afford a new one for a while, but we can still look. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a while before we get a mower. I just checked the prices out, guys. They're so expensive. The cheapest one there is $2,000, and it's the Craftsman. That's the one I don't want. I think when the time comes to upgrade, we're just going to have to buy a used one. That would be the best option. That way we can get something a little bit better with a bigger deck. As of right now, we only got this contract to do. After I get this done, we're going to go knock on the door next door, and then we're going to move to a different street, and hopefully we can get some more. So it's been 2 hours. I got both these properties done, so I'm going to put the mower away, go collect the money, and then we're going to go to a different street. So between these two properties, I made $110, which isn't too bad. But this is going to be it for this video, and if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see more, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later.